Alright everyone, we have returned! We are back with more Tales of Rebirth. Now we're gonna backtrack a little bit here because there was another path we could go down, and I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for treasure, so... And look, treasure. Got some carrots, okay. Apparently they're good for your eyesight. And a force pearl, increases FG region. That's actually not a bad one either. FG region means that we'll be able to get out, to get more force attacks out, so would not be a bad thing. No siree, Bob. Okay, off we go. Gate opened. Got him. I just healed 326 from just using the shield, the ability that makes my weapon freeze attackers. 2,500. Why does it, like, whenever I pick up gold, why does it like just zoom through that menu? Oh. This is definitely not where I want to be. Not where I parked my car. Life bottle. We're probably gonna fight here. No, we managed to avoid it. Alright. It matters if we avoid it, to be honest, but fights here generally aren't too bad. One day. One day. Look, an arrow pointing us in the only direction we can go. That's reassuring. Oh, this one's pointing me in every direction. Oh. Dead. So I'm getting the hang of how to do the healing in this game, but it's quite odd compared to others because there's no dedicated healer. One Once we're out of the climbers' cavern, we'll be in Babelograd. The exit should be near. Okay. We're almost to Babelograd. Hopefully this time we'll be able to catch up to the Royal Shield. I need to get to a save point so I can reset this game real quick and then... Ooh, we're here at last! But, why is Babelograd here in the mountains? I'd heard it was a port town. The city proper is situated quite a ways above the port harbor. You can move from one to the other quickly if you use the lift, but unfortunately that's the only way. You have to wait until the lift comes all the way back if you miss it. I want to get on a ship for Balka as quickly as possible. Let's make our way to the lift platform. I have a little appreciation for eavesdroppers. Show yourself. Can we help you? What's wrong? Why won't you respond? No, wait. It's likely that she can't answer us due to the commandments of the Azura beast faith that is adhered to in this town. Speaking of to the opposite sex, as outside one's immediate family is forbidden. Young women must also not show their bare face. These commandments are absolute for adherence in the faith of Babelograd. Kitty Cat, what are you doing? I think they held such strict beliefs. My apologies, it seems we have frightened you due to our ignorance. Sorry. Don't move. There's still someone else. Come out, or she's getting diced up by my cards. Wait a second, Hilda. Don't just go doing stuff like that. Show yourself. Your suspiciousness is 3 stars. Just who are you? Hey, Happy Chocobro. My name is Ox. I live in this town. I'm not suspicious at all. Please believe me. Then why were you hiding? Because if someone were to see Dana and I talking together, we would get in trouble. Because you would be breaking one of your commandments of your faith? There's that as well, but don't you understand? I am Gajuma and he is a Huma. Just standing out in the middle of the road here. Hilda, I cannot accept such a relationship and I have no desire to understand it. Okay. Someone's coming. Wait, there's something I want to ask you. We don't want to be seen by anyone in town, I'm sorry, but please ask someone else. Slide 2 has successfully been sneaked through. Thank you, Chocobro, for informing us. I'm glad. What did you think? Did you like it? Hey! Man, they left. Seriously, what's going on here? Some things are better left unknown. Finding the lift is our priority. Let's go. In Babelograd, it will be necessary to switch between male and female party members to speak with the locals. You can easily switch to split party member by pressing L2 and R2. For example, you can talk to females while walking around as Annie or Hilda. In the same way, the conversation you can have with Huma or Gajuma will change based upon the character you're walking around as. Oh good, because both the females in my party are racist. The sky, the sky, the sky, to the ends of the earth it stretches wide. The clouds look good enough to eat. Titchy, could you please cook them up for me? What is that song? Mal loves to sing. What about you, Hilda? Well, I like music. I can play the cello rather well. What? You should let us hear you play. If the opportunity presents itself. The only way to get down to the harbor is to ride the lift. Let's go to the lift platform. It's so weird that men and women can't talk to each other in this town. That's considered normal here. There are different customs everywhere. Are there no such customs in Petnajanka? Different customs? Well, for me, there's this mabo curry with honey, I guess. It's super tasty, but no one seems to understand that. Because you're the only one who makes it that way. Don't try to feed it to the rest of us. Hey, don't you think it's inconvenient that men and women can't talk to each other, Veg? You think so? Well, I mean, what would you do if you couldn't talk to Claire? Claire's family. You should be able to talk to your family members. Oh, I see. You see Claire as something like your little sister. Little sister. Huh. Why are their shoulders so, like, boxy in this game? It's plain to see that Veg and I have long hair, but... Yes, I started to grow it out 15 years ago when I became a commander of the Royal Shield. Oh, it's a long time. That's a long time. Before Mao was even born. Sheesh. Yes, something like that. Although I do get it trimmed once every 2 months. Yep. Every once in a while I have to give it the old snip snip. We can get down to the harbor if we ride the lift. From there we should be able to grab and get a boat to Balka. A fantastic game even 20 years later, save for the bottles. If you go right, then you'll reach the lift. If you go left, then you'll reach the Azure Sanctuary. The lift is operated by the operator. Thanks, I guess. Head into this residence. Yeah, so, okay, so I can talk to the, almost as weird as both your female party leaders being massively racist. Yeah, so I can talk to Gajumas, and their dialogue changes depending on who you speak to. I'm gonna eat some of this. Ooh, looks like there's something tasty. Let me take a teeny bite. Hey, Alma, check. But both party members are extremely racist, of the females. The shelf is lined with ceramics created from earth with the peak of Babylogard's mountains. I mean... The soup comprises of mushrooms and nuts. The wild vegetables from Babylograd can only soften after being boiled for a long time. Anyway, Hilda at least makes somewhat sense because she's like a half, so she kind of has been hated her whole life by both sides. I get it, but like Annie, it sucks that her dad died, but like to hate an entire race of people because one of them did something bad is insane. This town's lift takes you to the port. People from all over the world come in through the port. I bet they do. Hey, look, that guy's there. You're looking for Huma girls? I haven't seen any of the sort. The people of this town live a devout life following the commandments. Thanks to that, our hearts will always know peace. Will you? The water inside is simmering, a kettle created by a very skilled craftsman. Be careful not to heat it while it's empty. It's a cute kettle. Legend of the Azure Beast, volumes number 1 and 2. Covered by the thin layer of dust, it looks like as good as new. It is no sign of being read lately. The owner doesn't seem to be a very devout believer. Azure Beast Scripture, Modern Language Edition. Azure Beast Scripture, it is what the cover says. However, the content reveals it to be Mr. Podum's Comical Chronicles. Mr. Podum always appears in the amusing tales passed down in Kalige. Okay. Apparently somebody doesn't want people to think he's not reading scripture. When Jeremy used to go to Sunday school, that's what he did. I got milk. Sick. You'd give it an 8 out of 10. A few minor annoyances prevent the game from being a 9 out of 10. 8 out of 10 is still pretty fantastic, I'd say. A Gajuma and Huma in love. You must think we're crazy. However, falling in love with someone is crazy in and of itself. It's crammed full of dress things. It's crammed with clothes that wouldn't fit in the dresser. I'll be honest, when I just keep most of my clothes in the laundry basket because I live alone. I don't need to impress anyone or get a dresser. Right. The priest is a splendid person, truly the pride of Babylograd. Chest of drawers for bachelors. An ordinary chest of drawers. Portable and sturdy, but doesn't lend well to interior design. Nouns are classified based on whether they are Huma or Gajuma or half. Verbs have 26 different inflections based on the noun's race. In addition, adjectives have inflections for gender as well as race. Why? That sounds overly complicated for no reason. An altar usually seen in devout families' homes. A figure of the Azure Beast with 2 crystals beside it representing water, which is said to be the source of the beast's power. Are we going to have to fight the Azure Beast? You think that not being able to talk to the opposite sex is inconvenient? I think that sometimes too, but I've been unable to for my entire life, so I can't particularly say it inconveniences me. Military troops are traveling with human girls? I've never heard of such a thing. Now go bother someone else. I'm busy praying. You're walking around. How are you praying at the same time? I call bullshit. That's a lie. Give me a sec, guys. I need to... reset the game. It's definitely a huge jump from Sly 1. Yeah, I remember Trife really enjoyed Sly games, and seeing him play Sly 1 and 2 and that was interesting. Jeremy's also a big fan of Sly Cooper. $300 gold. Highway robbery. Highway fucking robbery. Oh right, those commandments. You can't buy from the shops either. Selena. Did you stream about Selena? I can get why you're anxious. Damn it, it's made me super anxious. What kind of dream was it? Did something terrible happen to her? Well, I dreamt that she left me behind and went to go with someone else. Go be with someone else. Her brother. So basically you had a dream where she got married? You know, she's not always going to belong to you, you know? I don't like the implications of that. Welcome! This is the only grocery store in Babylograd. Our food is always fresh. We provide offerings for the shrine. We're fully stocked with that good stuff. Okay. Whenever you visit the Azure Beast, be sure to take a bath to purify your body beforehand. Sure. There's a list of souvenirs sold at the Sin inside. Guys, Hypno's in chat. That's Vector's favorite Pokemon. Make sure you catch it. Whew. Good thing. Good thing. Weapon and armor store, guys. Okay. We could get steel armor. Slightly upgraded. But the problem is... it still has a cold stuff here. Okay, let's go to enhance. Play more. Because iron armor is not very well upgraded yet. That's latent ability. Okay, a narrow tipped sword with an elusive manufacturing process. Yay, blunt attack went up. These are slightly better, but they're not hugely better, so I think we can afford to not use them for a bit. A union of Morningstar and Tonfas. It's the best of both weapons. A spear with a wing at the tip that is good for combat and chaotic battles. A staff made from the horn of a beast. Ancient beasts are said to be magical. Gloves with metal ring that you can grasp to pack a powerful punch. Cars with star design on them, and an ill omened enemies. Yeah, good luck for allies. Yeah, actually, Hilda might be done with her weapon as well. She is, okay. Oops. Carrot. G bro. Alright, new armor, and that can wait for a little bit. Well, got myself accessories. Anything here catch your eye? Okay. Do the weapon with an element. Okay. Lots of options now. Not only are we breaking the taboo against speaking to the opposite sex, Dana is a Gajuma as well. I wonder if there's anyone who would accept such a thing. I mean, probably. I can't speak for men outside from my husband. That's because he's family. I don't know if there's something wrong with me, but I tend to freeze whenever other men try to talk to me. Jeremy also freezes when other men try to talk to him. It makes shopping very difficult. The great Azura Beast will punish you if you fail to follow the commandments. Those have always been the teachings of the priest. Right, meet Mr. France when he comes by. Lower right. The previous monarch was King Ladris. Lower left. Wedding anniversary is the day after the day of Gulba. Upper left. Wife's birthday is the day before the day of Gulba. Mostly because you're worried it'll be Deuce in disguise. Deuce just pops out of nowhere and asks for ginger ale. so much that Jeremy's got Stockholm syndrome. While everyone is fighting over liturgical things, I feel more at home in this quiet place. The pure, profound sound of this waterfall makes something deep within my heart tremble. Which waterfall? Well, it's the one flowing behind the shrine. We did it. May the Azure Beast's blessings be upon you. A note written by a child. Its messy handwriting makes it hard to read. We've seen this before in another area. The Azure Beast's face crest is shaped like a letter. The Azure Globe is considered a symbol of the Azure Beast by adherents of the faith. Devout followers revere this globe. Jeremy, do you revere the globe and mail? This book is about the creation of an absolute world according to the Azure Beast's faith. It was banned from publication because of its radical content. These candles are lit not only when the night falls, but also during rituals. I don't believe in the mail. This stand is famous for its lift. Have you ridden it? Isn't it grand yet? A wooden pantry commonly found in Babylograd. Due to its great ventilation, food can be stored here for a long time. A shitter found in Babylograd. This game has mirrors. It's pretty impressive. So guys, I started playing Dead Rising. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I'm not very good at it. Dolls made by the old lady who lives here are stored inside. A species of aloe that inhabits this region can be used as a nutritious food source, a medicinal plant, or just as a decoration. Jeremy, has anyone ever walked into your house, looked at your aloe plant, and was like, "You gonna eat that?" You need the lift? Sorry, I just sent it down with some cargo. When will it be back? Who knows? Should return after they finish unloading the cargo down below. Well, that's gonna take a while. Now what? I know you're in a hurry, but we'll just have to wait. Let's walk around town for now. We might hear something about the Royal Shield. A lot of carefully folded pieces of clothes are inside. Cloth. Why don't we try talking to the townsfolk? We might hear something about the Royal Shield. Sure, we can go around talking to them again. We can't get down to the harbor until the lift comes back up, so let's go look around town for a bit. See, like, why do they keep doing that? We really don't need you to, like, have more than one thing that says that. Prototype models for high-speed lift that the lift operator is currently working on. Some of the designs were failures, but seeing as he couldn't bring himself to throw them away, and his wife wouldn't let him bring them home, they found their way here. Very tasty water from the waterfall next to the Azure Shrine. The water does not go bad, even if it's left out for several days. The people appreciate the exquisite taste, even calling it the Azure Beast Tears. Tears. Dead Rising is a tough game at first. It gets better as you spend prestige points. I don't even know how to spend prestige points. I know I get them to level up, but I haven't been given the option to spend them, and the menu doesn't seem to give me the indication that I can either. I guess I can. The lift is amazing. I wonder what sort of mechanism it runs on. I'm assuming that the gears are powered by steam. And those moves are wire. That moves the wires that pulls the lift up. It's crazy that you can move stuff from the sea level all the way up here. Truly worthy of 5 stars. Alright guys, break time. Let's take a break. We'll come back and we'll play some more. Don't go anywhere.